Hey all deserts, welcome back to Thea the Awakening. We just got back from knocking out one of these little armies, and I got everyone back into the home plate, so to speak. We have a lot of things running around here, and I do absolutely want to move out with all my people to wreck anything that comes our way, because these things move pretty far, as you can see. And I want to be able to go out and easily kill them all. Unfortunately, that requires pretty much everybody I have. Like this, for example. I could probably take this on with a smaller group, but then I run the risk of taking an injury and potentially dying. And who's not working? Well, it doesn't particularly matter, because we're going to take them all out anyway. We're going to clear up this Boar Rider and Warrior thing, and maybe I'm going to put, I guess, Ostoya on hold for a little bit. My biggest concern is this army right here, which I need to clear up. And Orc fighters are no joke. We have a couple of them ourselves, and they can swing pretty hard. My next goal is maybe to go back down and get some more Dragon Bones. Not for more Claws of Velish, but for actually some armor. Some medium armor made with Dragon Bones. That could be really good. I've never done that before. Kind of see what that's going to look like. So what I'm probably going to do now is just quickly make another expedition. It's a little funny the way we're doing this right now, but I can't actually split my forces in any way. Otherwise, we're going to die. We're going to lose people. And the only way I can convincingly and consistently destroy opposition is to have everyone along for the ride. And it's okay. It's a little bit of rearranging production queues and stuff in a bit, but I think it's worth the risk, honestly. See, this is the thing. I want them to come closer. I can kill them. And then we may go through a goblin camp after all. So I'm not going to bother trying social. I might try tactics to see how it goes, see if we're actually good in tactics. We may try this against the big goblin warband if we can do it. I think we're actually all right on tactics. It's going to be a little hard, but we have some good tacticians. I think we'll be alright. Let's try this. I mean, we may take a little bit to the chin, but we'll see. Okay, so we're not that good on tactics. Here's like, oh, we're great at no, we're not. No, we actually pretty much are crap at tactics. Some we have some smart folks here, though, so that's alright. That's not a kill in one go. I need something that can do more than that damage. Yeah, I can do a maximum of 9, which is a little annoying. She would be the best to go in on this, because she can do 9 damage to this tactic 7. And then do a little more than 9 once it's already wounded. So she'd probably be the best one, even though she's probably going to take it on the chin a little. She'll survive, but barely. And then let's get 2 more people out there. Probably, again, my biggest hitters I want out front, which makes sense. So let's get Elishka, and let's get Chebovit in there. These are all our intellectual people. Where's the Skill Cleaver? They have pretty good confuse and stuff normally, so I expect them to be better on tactics than they currently are. But these things are big, man. Yeah, tactics not so easy. So really the best thing we can actually do is just go straight up in a real fight with these things. We do have the gear for it, so I suppose that works. Yeah, we have level 2 confused. That's not so good. We could probably try and counter tactic maybe. Counting offense would be better, but we don't have a high level of that, and they're all at least level 6 it looks like so far. So I can't really justify doing that safely. Maybe. I could put Tasha first. Wound that guy a little bit, but I gotta just minimize what we're gonna be up against, I think. Let's try to counter. Yeah, we're gonna take so much damage here, it's not even funny. Let's try to counter a tactic, maybe. Yeah, we got one out of there. That's a spear, too, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Okay, and that's a pretty nasty one, too. Because he can drain. Drain is never good. Let's try if we can counter. Can we counter another tactic? There may be a level 6 in there somewhere. Nah, we lost that one. Damn, that was a waste. Alright, let's confuse this guy. He can support ally really well. He's got a 10 on that, but I think confuse is going to be more worthwhile. Because we don't think we can even kill that thing without a confuse. And we don't have much else in the damage vein here. We don't need to worry about much else that they're going to play. We'll have a couple swings at everything, but this is going to be hard. We can shield an ally, I guess. We can give Tasha a little more oomph. Can we get a first action on her? It's unlikely. Yeah, so we can shield her. That's probably a good play. Because these guys won't be able to do much, and the rest of them we just want to swing as much as possible. Let's shield her up a bit more. We'll probably have to shield the next person as well. Let's use Grimnar to shield her. Grimnar's got a 3 drain, but he's not going to be able to do damage to matter, I think. And that, my friends, is why we shield our allies. Holy crap. Who can actually take that swing? Bogodara can take that swing. I'm going to shield her for 9. Shield her for another 8, so you can take the second swing on that thing. And the rest of us will play in to do some damage. I'm not sure how well this is going to go. If we get out of this tactics with a win, it'll be a nice thing. Okay, that one. 1 damage. Damn it. Alright. It's kind of expected it wouldn't go perfectly here. Hitachi does not do a lot of damage, as we've clearly found. And this is not going to kill this thing either. We might be able to get another one of these things down. Fight phase 2. And we'll survive with Goshirada, but we won't do much more. Alright, Shiboi's got another one down. Okay, so we're making headway. We're making headway. These are some big tactics. The only reason we're winning this is because of numbers, honestly. It's the only reason we're still somewhat afloat. Alright, and luckily we just have the sheer number. Just like those animal packs did to us, we're doing to them right now. Our best attackers are not here. I'm going to try to reshuffle this. Yay, that was pretty lucky. So I wouldn't do this again, I think. It's not a good strategy for us, but as it stands, it's going pretty well. Let me get Goshirada out first because she's a little flimsy, and we can give her a buffer with Elishka, and that's probably fine. We'll see what happens next. Or he'll do that and kind of screw up my plan. Alright, that works too, I guess. Let's get Shebovit out to do some damage. And we can try and counter some stuff. We can counter... We have a good confuse, so let's use that. We try and counter a tactic. We have a counter offense here, or no? We have counter offense of 4. That's not going to be so good. Try to counter tactics. They can play even less, or screw us up even less. Can we do a counter tactic 7? That's a big tactic they have there. Okay. In which case, I guess we'll put Grimnaw out. He can drain. It's not the worst idea in the world. Could be worse. Alright, we pretty much have this one. I'm trying to optimize this quickly and make sure we don't get any nasty surprises. I don't want us to go another round if I can avoid it. Yeah, like that level 9 Confuse and level 10 Confuse are going to be huge. Let's get level 9 Confuse. And I guess push in another person who can swing a bit. You gotta put Kajik in there because obviously he can get shot. They still have an offensive card they can play. There's a level 10. Oh man, that's why I couldn't get it. Well, that was an irritation. Alright, let's get Sobibot out, but he's gonna take a big shot to the face. But luckily it's a tactics challenge, so no one's actually gonna die, which is nice. And we can shield up anyone who we need to. So now we get to play out the rest of our cards. Wojciech and Sobibot are gonna go out. They can do some damage, and then... Which way would you swing? I don't even know which way they'd swing. So let's just do a little bit of work. We can first action somebody, I think. Yeah, we got a 7 first action there. Let's roll that one up. I mean, it's not going to be that much more damage, but it'll help us rearrange stuff. Now we can focus our shielding over here. And Wojciech, because she's not exactly the tankiest of the bunch. And I guess... I mean, shielding really is the only thing we can do. Let's just shield her a bit more. You can take that swing, and then if we, God forbid, need to go through another round of this crap, hopefully we can still come out ahead. Good, another one down. The Drainer is going to be a bit of an issue, but I think we may have this pretty much whipped. Yeah, this is going well. Okay, so I think we've got this now. We may need to go to another round if we don't have the damage for it, but like I said, the weight of numbers is telling at this point. And they really can't stand up to this. Okay, so we gotta take a 13 shot. Oh, no, we got him. Alright, nice. Sweet. So it didn't go another round. We barely made it. Ah, dicks in a row. Ducks in a row. Woohoo! Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway, continuing onward. Very nice. So that worked out. We have 4 movement left. I'm a little worried that these guys are going to try to get into Ostoya for the moment. But I think we need to clear up that big thing. They do come into Ostoya. I mean, it's going to be a little weird. But we can take them in a straight-up fight, I do believe. This is not that many things. And we're good at fighting concentrated amounts of evil. Not necessarily large numbers of things. We got an Orc Fighter, Bandit Shooter, Goblin Warrior, and 2 Wolves. Alright. Let's see, do we have most of our Drainer? Our big guns are out here, actually. Namely, Mishlimir and namely, our Orcs are both there. So we need to reshuffle to get some of those guys, at least in the front line. That's a lot better. I like that a lot better. Okay, so we get to play 2 out first, and that's going to be huge, because we can put 2 big Drainers out and then just call it a day. Who's our toughest? So Mishlimir's now our toughest, it would seem, and does the most damage. Well, he'll come out second so he can buffer everyone else, but we're still going to put a pretty tough person first. This is 42 on a swing. So yeah, let's put Mishlimir and Skullcleave out. He's stronger than his Orc Warrior brethren because he's got an actual name now. Yeah, he is the Skullcleave. Yeah, the Bandit Shooter is pretty much worthless. See, that's why I don't understand why this is a 4-skull army. This is not a 4-skull army. Compared to the crap I had to fight at 3 skulls, this is not a 4-skull army. There's no way. There's no way that's legit. Okay, and everyone's gonna do a lot of decent damage, so we're all equipped with pretty decent weapons. I'm gonna probably need to shield Shebovit a bit, but we are just trying to get offense on the board at this point. The Shebovit can still, well, he can't quite kill that. But he's confused, so we'll be just fine. Alright, let's roll Kajik in there. Because we're doing good. This is gonna be 42, and then Mishlimir will kill. He'll do 3 damage, but it won't even matter. Then Tasha's gonna kill. Shebovit's gonna take a swing, but it won't be a kill. Maybe Kajik will, depending on what's out there. Kajik will probably too, and that'll be another kill. So yeah, this is going very well so far. I get to play one more. Let's put Ludmila out because she's actually pretty tanky. Doesn't have a lot of damage, but she's tanky. We have a couple good confuses still available. This is not going to be a hard fight. Yeah, I do take exception to... Yeah, there we go. I kind of figured there'd be a guy. And there's a guy with a hammer. I'm glad I got rid of him. I do take exception to their rating system sometimes, because this is definitely not a, like, 4 or 5 skill fight. I think I can... The last one's probably a wolf they haven't played yet. But counter last tactic. There we go. And now it's free game, pretty much. So this is essentially a very easy win for us. A very easy win. Which... Like I said, does not... I'm going to drop everyone here so we can kill all the cards and don't go through another round risking actual physical damage to us. Alright, good. So we're not doing much in Ostoya right now, but I said weight of numbers is going to be important. If we can clear out that goblin camp, I'll be ecstatic. Yeah. Yeah, good job, buddy. That pretty much did no damage and just pissed Mishlimir off a little bit. Yeah, this is over. Very nice. That was very easy. Very easy fight indeed. We got a bunch of crap we don't need. But essentially, what I want to do now, I think, is push the advantage and go for the Goblin Army. Because we can do that, I can feel a little better about not worrying what's around my city a little bit. Then we'll probably go east, clear up the Bat's Nest. And once we do that, we can probably go back and get the Dragon Bones. So let's take the advantage here. It's going to be an easy auto-calculate. Just hunt, auto-resolve it. We're fine. We have Gatherers now, so this is getting easier. And then we can... Oh, no, we can't go anymore. Alright. We got one little dude there, and they're kind of running away. That's fine. Okay, probably going to do a warrior, because we need another one of those. We've been getting a lot of crafters. They still don't have any lucky dudes right there. Nyedo. He didn't give it. It's basically how that roughly translates. There may be a different translation, but the quickest thing I can come up with off the cuff is he didn't give it. On Nyedo. On mi Nyedo! Alright, well, I guess Nyedo didn't get what he wanted when he was a child. That's why he got his name. That's kind of... that's pretty funny in a sad way. 13, 10, 16. He's a pretty tough mofo, so let's give him the 16 armor. And this guy, obviously, is not supposed to hold down the home fort on his own, but he may be forced to do so, so hopefully we can get him some decent weaponry to do that with. Let's see. We can make him swing pretty hard with the Thorny Warhammer. Or the Doctor's Medicus. That's 9 poison, this is 10 total, plus perception. I'm not sure which one's better for him right now. Yeah, it's a really good question. What the hell do I do with him? Or just give him a really... I think if he's going to be alone here for now, we need to give him something that does a lot of good damage. So probably going to be the Thorny Warhammer. I wish I had another drain weapon right now. But I don't. Let's do... This has a potential to do 11. This is 10 consistently. Let's give him that one. I think it does more consistent damage, which is the idea. It's the idea. Let's go with a wooden bow. Now, my concern is this guy might just get killed off the cuff. Because there's nothing else in Ostoya except for him. And even... Yeah, he can't one-shot that without serious gear. But either way, let's see if we can clear out this Goblin Army. That's goal number 1. Holy crap, what is this? Goblin Boss and Shaman. Okay, and then this is going to be a huge army. There's 2 level 4s here. That's not very good. See if we can't clear at least this wandering pack. Then if we need to desperately, we can camp, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we can clear up this smaller pack. Stop that. I want you to go here. I want you to kill that. Thank you. We can't social. Tactics was hard at 3, so 4 is going to be nearly impossible. Sneak, I'll try it on a smaller skill pack, but I don't think we're that good in sneak either, so I think we just got to go straight up. Boss is scary. The Goblin Boar Riders do a lot. But again, this is the Goblin fight that we've been kind of avoiding. Alright, so we have Skullcleave and Thundax. Mishlimir's out here, but these 2 are enough, so let's keep and play that. Luckily we have the first go, and we put 2 strong drainers out there. So I'm going to put my Tougher guy there. Let's get Skull Cleaver, and let's get Thundax out front. And then we'll see what we can do. They get the Boar Rider, so he's going to go down to 1 shot. So that's one-shotted by Skull Cleaver. Thundax is not quite going to kill the boss unless we support him, which is probably a smart idea. So let's see if we can't support him. That would give us 44, 48. Ooh, it's 49. Not quite enough support. I have to double support him if I need to, and I won't be able to do that consistently. Yeah, that's a little bit of an issue. I have to double support him, but I can't wait for that to happen. At least so Bibor can go in here, but that runs the risk of him getting absolutely crushed. 35 is going to be... Well, he's going to shield the initial 12. He's going to drop him to... what, 23? So... yeah, there's 23 attacks still. It brings him down to 10. He can drain back 12. This is not bad. It's just not optimal. We could have put Lyudmila out there, but she doesn't drain, so that's not really good. She doesn't swing that hard either. Shabovi swings pretty well, but again, the Boar Rider's not an issue because he's going to be dead and gone. I wish I had one more level on Confused. That would just be the absolute shiznit. I may need to shield him, actually, to help out. That may be the best thing I can do. Shield ally of 12. That's probably the best factor I have. Yeah, let's shield the ally, but she's got the biggest first action, too. There's someone with decent shield and not a good first action. You have 3 shield. That's not very good. Yeah, like you. Exactly. Like Wojciech. Like, this is perfect. So we can use her to shield that ally, make him just a little bit tougher. Goblin Boss is going to get a swing, but... and there's a Goblin Warrior. They get to play 2 out. Okay, so now they actually have board superiority, which is not good. We confuse one. Because we just got to think about... yeah, I don't know which way Sobibor is going to swing, though. That's the issue. Damn. Alright. I guess we can start dropping things on the board. Yeah, let's think about this, right? This is a kill. That's damage, but not a kill. I'm not sure which way Sobibor is going to swing. Goblin Warrior is a kill for Sobibor. Goblin Boss is a kill as well. I'm not sure if Sobibor is going to survive if that Goblin Warrior comes along. So we probably have to start confusing some of these things. Yeah? But 18 plus 2 is going to run to 22. He won't drain enough, I think. Oh, he may. He may just survive. He's going to take some serious wounds. I'm going to have to get him in the draining position a little bit more. Alright, so I have one more action point here that I can roll. I think I have to start getting more guys down on the field. Yeah, so Bibor's in a bad way right now. We could technically first action him, though. We first action him. He's going to do enough to kill the Goblin Boar Rider. Then these two would easily team up and crush the boss. The Warrior and the Warrior would have a lot of damage to Ludmila, but she can tank up a bit. That may work, actually. Alright, yeah, let's try that. Let's first action Sobibor, and then we can clear off the Boar Rider. And you're not going to have that much else to do. Do it that way. In a better tactical position. There's another Warrior. Okay, now we can start dropping people who can do damage. And then we'll start tacticking up if we need to. There's a Shaman. Gonna support the Shaman, but that doesn't really matter when the Shaman's gonna die in one shot from Goshirada. And Bogodara, get her out there, and then we'll see what we can do with everyone. If we can front load some more of this, I think we'll be okay. Gabo Warrior. Does it make sense to first action anyone else? So we're going to be doing 42 to the Goblin Boss. He's only got a total of 49. So we can first action someone else that can change that. Then we clear the boss and we clear another Goblin Warrior. Okay, that's worth it. Let's first action... yeah, let's do that. We're going to first action here. So... no, it's not going to help at all. What was I talking about? That was the dumbest... that was the dumbest thing, because that's actually not going to help us in any way to clear up the boss, at least. It's going to make other people get hit harder. Okay, well, that was silly on my part. We can confuse that Warrior, which probably makes sense to do. Yeah, I was being selective about what was going to attack what, and the game doesn't exactly work that way. Yeah, let's confuse him, because after the first round, we'll be doing way more damage. So running a confuse is fine. Then we'll drop everyone to get closer, and then we could probably do okay with this. He's got a big swing on him, so let's put someone who can tank it. She's got 12 defense and 36 health. So she's actually way tankier. But again, can we first action anyone that's going to be worth a damn? We can support here, do 23. First action it, which is a kill here. Then these two would actually, I think, combine to 51, enough to kill that. Okay, that's my plan. That'll work. Support. First action. And we're going to shield up Moimira here. It's going to be a little tankier, and I think we've got this. Alright, let's hope we calculate this out right. So that's a kill. That's a shot, and you're going to combine for a kill. Done. One warrior down, another warrior down. Okay, that is bloody brilliant. That worked like freaking clockwork. Amazing. We just got the priority on all our movements, so this is over. This is completely over. Bloody brilliant, that. So that fight couldn't have gone better. Honestly, we didn't take any damage. That was amazing. What is this? Talking bones. Oh, interesting. Rock Crusher. Okay, it's another hammer-type weapon. Or not a draining hammer, but alright. Can we do this in one go? We have 2 movements still. So no one took any wounds there. That's huge. I'm just a little worried about Ostoya and our warrior. I may want to run him the hell out of Ostoya, actually. I don't know what's going to happen if he's still there after that. Alright, we're okay. Alright, so now the moment of truth. Now we go after the big old goblin army. This is it, basically. If this works, we win. If we don't do this, this could be a very, very short playthrough. So, here we go. We're not going to bother with these. Like I said, we don't have the strength on that. We just pretty much have it straight up. So, 2 bosses, which is scary. Boar Riders, Shamans, and Warriors aplenty. This is going to hurt. But we have a lot of people available, and a lot of our big ones there. We got Mishlimir, and where's our other orc? He's over here. So we have some good fighters here. Let's do it. Let's keep it and play it and hope for the best. Why do they always get to roll first? And they get to put 2 warriors out. Why? Okay, we get to play 3 now. We just can't drain enough health to get this consistent. Alright, we're going to put Thundax out. Put another damage dealer in between, another drainer to support the sides. So Thundax in. We got to put someone who's got a good hit but can't really sustain themselves in between. Let's get Kajik in between. And let's get Mishlimir out there for whatever comes our way. Yeah. This is going to hurt like hell on Thundax. Those 2 warriors. Why they always get to play first, I don't understand, but they do. And they get to play another one first. Shoot. Do we have a confuse? We need to drop a confuse on this guy, because otherwise we're going to get crushed. It would be better if we could get Thundax out front, but I don't think I have a first action to make that work. Do I? Oh, I do have the first action to make that work. Speak of the devil. Kajik's the first one that can do it, and that won't be enough damage. He's got 40 hit points. Okay, so that's not going to happen so good. I think we need to drop a confuse on him. Let's confuse one of these guys, and then Thundax can at least tank that much. Thundax might not make it, though, because then he's going to get swung just as hard the next time. We'll see. I'm not sure how that's going to play out yet. I have to run a confuse, I think. I have to get Wojciech out there, so she can drain. Be another sort of tough. Okay, drop the Shaman out, and drop the boss out. The boss is the one who does the most amount of damage. But there's 2 of them, which is the biggest issue. I think I need to get my tanky orc just in play, so he can take some abuse, if need be. And then let me get Shebovit out here. Shebovit might get crushed by a boss if they play him. No, he played a warrior, so Shebovit will actually handle that. So he rolled a confuse there, which kind of sucks. But at least we have board priority. I'm worried about Thundax. He might not make it. Which is not good. I'm going to keep getting damage on the board, though, right now. I think it's the most important thing, and we'll try to tactic this out a little bit. Try to confuse as much as possible for the first go-around. The warrior's still there. The boar rider's there. Can Grimnaw survive this? He can sit at 28, which he'll actually handle the boar rider shot. That's alright. And then we got to start running gonna start running some big stuff here. We can't kill this with a first action, unfortunately. We can start rolling the people forward. That's one first action. Then we could probably drop Goshirada first action and kill that warrior before things get really haywire. Alright, first action, Grimgnaw. Yeah, probably the best thing I can do right now. And start chipping at that guy. And then we could probably first action the next individual, which is going to be Goshirada in this case. Oh, they're just freaking playing this hard. Oh, they see my strategy and they're trying to go against it. Man, the AI is really smart in this game. I gotta say, their ability to play this is quite high. First action Goshirada, but again, that's going to screw us up because the whole point of that was to get double damage down on something, and I can't do that now. I don't have enough first action to roll it. Oh, I do, actually. Wojciecha, but she's got... Damn. Okay. We're just pushing for priority right now. She can do 37, but she is confused. So that will be an eventual kill. It's just not going to come in time. I mean... I need to do that because she may absorb the shot from Grimgnaw and keep him alive. We first action Goshirada, then at least we kill that guy. Probably? I'm saying probably because I'm not entirely certain. How are you a level 7 with no damage? That's really frustrating. Alright. I don't want to confuse that one. I'm gonna need to shield. I'm gonna say that first action in case I do need it. Let me shield the back end here. If I need to drop another first action ahead of whatever they try to drop, that may be better. If we can shield Alishka a little more, she'll be able to handle this damage a bit better. We could always drop Sobibor in there, actually. He's gonna have 45, and he can handle these swings pretty well. Let's drop him in to get close. Oh no, we can't play any more cards. Never mind. I only got to play one there. Am I outnumbered here? I thought I wasn't outnumbered. That's a little bizarre. Okay. Okay, so now, however, this gets worse because I don't think we have board priority enough to get all these kills that we need. Confuse that witch, and that'll be important. Confuse. We're gonna use her for the shield. I think I need to try this first action. And go Shirada. And I don't know how well that's gonna work, and then we'll shield our back end, and that's the best we're gonna be able to do. It's even harder. Shield. It's all we get to play. Is they're gonna be able to play out 3, and they're probably gonna screw us up completely here. These goblin fights are just brutal, man. I hate them so much. Grimgnaw's down already. Grimgnaw's already down. Damn it. Okay, we're doing a lot of good damage. The bosses are gonna start swinging now. And Elishka. Oh god, Elishka. Okay, we're still alright. Grimgnaw was our sacrificial rat. I was gonna say lamb, but he's totally not a little lamb. Okay, we're swinging for the fences right now. Holy crap, it was just Grimgnaw that went down. Grimgnaw! Our mascot! That's why we didn't have the fight before. That's why we didn't win so well. We lost people because Grimgnaw wasn't there. Grimgnaw is the man. Wow. Grimgnaw, seriously. Your sacrifice made this all worth it. Everyone survived because of Grimgnaw. We only got to play 1 card there, and they're going to need to play 2, which is... I don't know on what planet that makes sense, but okay. So the Goblin Warrior's down. We get to play 2 now, finally. So we're going to drop Wojciecha in there because she's a little squishier. I'm going to get Skullcleave in, again, do the draining buffer that we tried to do. The strategy's working out pretty well. I like the way those 2-handers are playing. Alright, so he's going to do that again. He's going to roll a Confuse. Tashka can take the drain. Elishka's a little low, but we can always armor her up. And Momira can go in and still do damage. We're going to confuse as much as possible so we can get the first round more or less clear. So if we confuse whatever we can, we should be able to handle this. Alright, let's drop the 2 confuses out. Really, only the warrior is going to take a shot the first round, and then we can pretty safely put everyone in there. Let's see, Thundax would take that swing. Nothing happens here. Skullcleaver takes the swing, probably to the right. Tasha takes a swing to the right, and then everything is dead, effectively. So let's get everything in case we don't get the chance to kill all the cards. I want to make sure... I think we've got this, basically. It's just a matter of making sure it all ends this turn so we don't take any more damage. Physical damage. Poor Grimnall, though. I really hope he survives. I might need to camp out immediately. Good, down. Yeah, this is it. That is it, man. Oh, we got the Goblin camp down. Awesome. Awesome. That is not awesome, though. Grimnall looking like he's about to bleed out is not awesome. So we have 4 moves. I want to try and start getting back. We're out of food. Oh, God. That's right, he's starving. I forgot. And yet I was starving. Ah, that's right. People need food, Urs. Gee, that's freaking brilliant of you. Alright. We gotta get back. But we also need to camp out so Grimnall survives. We have a better chance of keeping him alive if we have a campsite for him to lick his wounds at, basically. So we're gonna make camp here. We can't gather anything, so we're not even gonna bother gathering anything. I'm just gonna end the turn. No! Grimnall! Why? You gorgeous fat rat, you. Ah. Oh, that's so sad. Well, what? Oh, the hell? Black Mist. Do we have enough magic people? This may fail. I don't feel like having anyone to die. Let's just try to outrun and do the same thing. Do the will. I've not been doing that one consistently, but it consistently gives me a will, and it's not the worst thing. What is this? Oh, no fuel. Okay, that's home. Home doesn't have anything right now, obviously. Why do we have so little movement? Oh, because we have... Because Grimnall died, and he apparently was carrying a crap ton of stuff. So let's disassemble some of the stuff that we got out of here. Like that. Dismantle that. Yeah. Dismantle this. Because the dismantling, actually, you don't get everything, so you reduce your weight that way. What can we get rid of? Like, these hammers are probably really heavy. 12 damage. I like the Rock Crusher. The Stone War Hammer's not very good. Dismantle that. The round shield is really heavy. Dismantle that. It's not very good. Okay, are we better on weight now? Still over. About 400 stone over. If it's in stone. I'm not sure if it's in kilos or something. I have no idea. Amethyst Sword. Dismantle. What else can we dismantle? Club. Yeah, it's crappy and probably taking up more space than we need to take. Bramblewood Club we can dismantle. Yeah, it's not very good. Yeah, the Rock Crusher is kind of cool. I want to keep that. But the shields are pretty heavy. Like the Pavis right here is pretty heavy. Dismantle the Pavis and get some dark wood for our trouble. Like the heavy armor, that's not very good. We can dismantle that, no problem. And now we should be closer to full movement. Oh, we're just 170 over. Okay. One more go, and then we'll be able to get to Ostoya pretty quick, and we'll be alright. Let's get rid of what? Buckler, 4-7. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Yes, I'm sure. Let's go get rid of, like this, laminar armor. This is crap, and it's really heavy. That should probably put us over now. Nope, we're still 75 off. Damn it! So close every time, just never quite get it right. That happens. That happens. We have another shadow armor. I don't know if that's any good compared to what we have back home, relatively. This one will, and this is one perception. And none of those are particularly awesome. Okay. Wait, do we bring way too much wood on this encampment? We have 31 wood. Let's just drop that. That's fine. We don't need that. And now we can move freely. Okay. Can we get to Ostoya? We can't quite get to Ostoya, but we can get close. But this is alright. We'll be back in one go, and then we can reevaluate. After losing... We did lose Grimnall, but we have a new warrior. After this, I'm probably going to go over and clear the Bat's Nest, just so we get rid of that spawning groups for us. Oh, and then what? And then I think we may try some quests with a smaller crew moving out, like we did before. Because without the 4 skull camps sitting around, we're more or less okay. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, skeletons. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's another 3 bat pack. Yeah, we got to clear that Bat's Nest. It's going to keep happening. Can we swing this out? Or we can go into Ostoya, gather that feller, and maybe come out this way. How far can we go? So we can do that in 5. And we have 6 movement. Let's take on that camp right now. Let's pick up our lonesome warrior here, who's like dying and starving. Niedao. On Midao! If you listen to the Gypsy Kings music and then you get confused as to why they're saying he gave me stuff, it's because you're Polish. That's what happened. There's some... What was that song? I don't remember. If you never heard the Gypsy Kings, they're really, really good. Why can I not assign equipment to my group? Dudes, bros, guys. There we go. Yeah, basically there's a verse in there in the Creole they speak, basically saying on mi dao, and that means he gave it to me in Polish, which was pretty funny. So I always remember that very fondly. Now we can equip properly. See, why can't we do this? This new expedition. Thank you. Okay. Why was that so hard for me? I don't know. Probably like, you're an idiot, Urs. That explains it. No, it's okay. Iron Mask. There we go. 1 shielding. You're that much tougher. Does anyone else need a bow now that we haven't got? At least you guys got some. I don't have a lot of weight to work with. Tasha's alright. Got a bow, got a bow. Don't got a bow, but... Ooh, you got some weight on you. Now you got a little stronger. We can give you a bow. You got 92 weight you can handle. 64 battle slingshot. That's pretty good. And light cross. Let's give you the light cross. So next got one. We got one. Yudmila has a lot of weight, and she can definitely handle a battle slingshot. Perfect. We still have another one. You have another Bramblewood bow at least, too. Wow. A lot of bows available. Bramblewood bow. Give it to Goshirada. And these help with support. When you say the war type thing, when you have support ally, that's what bows let you do. To simplify, among other things. But that's pretty much the main function of the bows. What is this 3 skull pack? 1 tough bat, 3 tough bats, and 9 deformed bats. Okay, so just by numbers, this could be dangerous. So it's a good thing we're taking them out right now. We're going to do this properly because we do not have the hunting ability to do this. And we're going to try and resolve this in a proper fight here. This shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, I think we got enough people in the front. Yeah, it's fine. Let's keep them play this. But they get to run first with 1. Just a tough bat. Okay, tough bats are not very tough. I've decided. They're quite okay with me. You can play as many tough bats as you like. So let me get Skull Cleaver. Well, I don't need Skull Cleaver to kill that bat. So let's put Tasha out. And let's get Skull Cleaver next. Or Thundax. Let's get Thundax out next. I want to see when they play the giant murder bats. And deform. Okay, this is not a freaking... Okay, you know what? We could have auto-resolved this so easily. This is not going to be a hard fight. I can kill every one of these things in 1 shot. So, yeah. The skull raiding, the goblin camps, those are the absolute worst. And they are really dangerous. The rest of this, though, not so much. Like, those are the only things that I think really earn the 4 skull thing. Because that other group that we saw that was 4 skulls was not 4 skulls. They had 1 tough orc warrior. But I think, like, medium distributed damage that we see in a lot of places, that's kind of the most dangerous part for us. Yeah, this is going to be so over so quickly. We're just going to try to get closer on everyone. And none of this is going to basically matter because this is going to get resolved promptly. In 1 round, if not 1 round, then in 2. Because they're all coming into play confused, so we have no worries about just dropping people in. Just play your cards. Just let them play 2 so we can hurry this up. Yeah, anything we swing at is going to die at this point, so easy fight. Easy fight. Let's go. Bogadara in there with her pail and, I guess, basket. Or just market basket. No, she just went to market, that's why. She doesn't have a pail. She's the shopper. Alright, go there. That tough bat just really doesn't want to give in, does he? You want to go first? I want to go first. Alright, Kaji. Yeah. He can take a swipe at Kaji. It's not really going to matter. Like I said, this is a very easy fight. And round 2 is going to be game, effectively. Alright, cool. Well, that was good. I'm glad we could resolve that problem before it became a problem. Yay! Alright, we got 1 chicken meat. At least we got some research and experience. Alright, I'm going to head back to Ostoya. We're going to craft up a little bit more. See if we can have something to craft, actually, we can give our new recruit. And then we're going to go after the Bat's Nest. And then, I think, we'll go after more Dragon Bones. So we can see if we can build some cool medium dragon armor. And that may be really, really good. So that's my plan. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Thea the Awakening. I have been Urs. This has been another survival-filled adventure, and I will see you all next time. Till then.